Yo, what up? Hello, everyone. My name is Webweaver, and welcome to It's Look Who It Is. It's Look Who It Is. If you can imagine that, if you can guess that. So, the the color palette. So I was just randomly scrolling through them, and I got to Retro Dark, and it was just like, we're in the abyss. We are in a black and white movie in a particularly, like, this is crazy. Bro put himself in Oppenheimer, because half the movie's in black and white, right? I haven't seen Oppenheimer, I'm not going to. It's probably good. We're gonna play Miku. It's a Miku. It is Miku, not Monday. It's not Miku Monday, sorry. It's not Miku Monday. Sad. This is the 31st episode, right? So this is it. This is New Year's. This is the last episode. Oh, I should have recorded RimWorld first, because RimWorld's late. Oh, no. Listen, I started the RimWorld thing, then I got a really good idea, stopped the RimWorld thing, and want to re-record it, because I have a really nice, like, it'll add a lot of flavor to the first episode. I think it'll be really good. A friend is playing World of Horror! What the hell? Jump scare? Oh my god. Yeah, we'll just pick random. Yeah, it's the class of 1986. And by 1986, I mean 1980 blank. We don't know if that's 6 there. It's an X. I don't even... Like, I actually think some aspects of this, and for the record, for those of you who don't know, this is a reshade. So if anything is, like, unplayable, it's my fault. But I think there might be some elements of this that are, like, really difficult to see. And I'm kind of down with that. I'm kind of balling with that. I don't want to do the Primordial Ooze. Let's do Herald. Because, like, look at this. This is crazy. Look, oh my god, it's the... We really are in the abyss. This is Dark Souls, the abyss. Like, look, you can't even see certain things. Oh my god. So we can change it. We can change it if it becomes, like, unworkable. But I'm down to see if I can play with this. It seems like the text is all legible, so that'll work. Oh my god. Oh, this is like if you wanted to make a oh god, if you wanted to make like a World of Horror.exe or like a creepypasta for World of Horror, this would be how you do it. Look at this. Oh my god. This is so good. So yeah, this is the last episode of 2023. That's crazy. But also, we're gonna have like a year of the game just being in 1.0. Like, that's nuts, man. That's crazy. So I'm balling. Oh my god, this is ominous as hell. Look at that. Spooky as hell. Oh my god. The abyss is behind her. That's so unsettling. That's so unsettling. You just mess with some of the color palettes. Like, you just mess with how things normally look, and it's like, oh jeez. Painting? That's a line. Do we take that line? We might. I think we could do painting. Yeah, no, I think we could go bullets and painting and then get the chainsaw. It's probably fine, right? I didn't throw away the library notes. So we can just go over here, grab the money. Masochistic. Ugh. Now we need both of these things, but one of them is a weapon, and then the other one is not. So we're gonna take the weapon first, because the weapon at least lets us secure what we're trying to do, right? We can get the chainsaw, and then we can just... I'm dumb as hell, man. I'm dumb as hell. I'm dumb as hell. I really did just... I make that mistake all the time. I click on downtown when I mean to click on school. But, I'm thinking that we can just, like, yeah, we would like to... The void. I didn't realize it was the void back there. This is neat. Oh god, what was I gonna say? I'm being distracted by the void. If we don't get Jar of Blood, we still get the chainsaw. We just don't get to use it in that mystery. And I think I'm gonna be honest with you. I think we're still gonna do it that way, and we're still gonna do it this way. Holes kind of sucks, honestly. But it's fuel, it's look who it is. We can use the chainsaw immediately. We're feeling pretty good about that. This is like... There are so many, there are so many things you could relate to this with. Like, this is like when you're in the... Oh god, I don't want to call it the spirit world, but like when you're playing Shadow of Mordor or Shadow of War, and you switch to like elf ghost vision. Oh. Okay, hold on. We're gonna get some doom from this, because I don't want high threat level location. But yeah, this is World of Horror creepypasta right here. It is World of Horror creepypasta. That's exactly what this is. So, you know, don't be surprised if you see Slender Man just chilling. Because Slender Man, he could be here, you know? And now I'm just remembering, because the last time I heard about Slender Man was all of the, like, the gimmick Twitter accounts where it's like Slender Man, but it's like Slender Man, but some sort of, pride flag. So it's like gay Slender Man, trans Slender Man, bisexual Slender Man. It just keeps going on. There's like 20 of them. There's just like 20 of them. It's so funny. Like, just it's the Slender cinematic universe, and I'm here for it. But we had an FC mount farming event, and we did. I think so here's the thing, right? You can solo the Heavensward trials on Extreme if you're level 90. I think even if you're level 80, like, they're pretty easy to do. Sephiroth's the only hard one. And so I was a little bit surprised that that's what they were doing, but they all wanted to do it together, so I was like, yeah, whatever. And so we had like 5 or 6 people just absolutely obliterating the Heavensward bosses, like, just really easily. And except for the final boss of Heavensward. Which one? I think it's the... Oh god, I haven't done Heavensward in a while. It's the King. It's the King. Which is not a spoiler, because the boss doesn't become the King until the end of the game. Right? They do that a lot, where in Final Fantasy XIV, they'll give the boss a name that is not what you call them in the story. And then when the boss's name is revealed, it's like, if you said the name, it would be a little bit confusing, but it wouldn't necessarily be a spoiler. So I can say King, because there is no Heavensward character who becomes a boss that is a king. I guess, if that makes sense. But I guess that's also a spoiler. But, like, are there any kings in Heavensward? I don't think there are. But, anyways. It was the King. It was not the other one. It was not the... I'm pretty sure the other one is the patch boss. Which goes to show you how much I know about a game that I've dedicated, like, the last 3 years of my life to. And probably should make you a little hesitant if I ever do something about World of Horror, because it's like, wait, he doesn't even remember what the final boss of Heavensward MSQ is? Heavensward expansion is? It's like, yeah, sorry. I know it's one of them. I'm pretty sure King is the actual expansion final boss, and then the other one is the final boss of the... They don't do it with every boss, they just do it with some bosses. And they didn't do it with any of the Endwalker ones, which is, has been consistently a problem. Because you just kind of abbreviate it as, like, EX1, or EX2, or Trial 1, or Trial 2. Because it... Yeah. I mean, it's kind of impossible to do it for Endwalker, but, like, you know... We're going into peculiar painting. It's look who it is. We got the forest note. I'm throwing that in the goddamn garbage can of my idol who lives at the Mania Mansion. That is not how you... Oh, I thought that was an N. Mamia? Mamaya? I don't know. I'm gonna stop trying to pronounce it. But the darkness is encroaching, right? Like, this is like, the darkness descends. Oh, we never looked at the TV! That's okay, I never got outdoorsman, so it doesn't really matter, but like, oh my god. Spooky. It's me and 41% root suit. We're ignoring the tent, that's fine. We're about to get the chainsaw, so it's just surviving. We're gonna level up. We're gonna level up. It's fine. We're gonna level up. We're gonna level up. We're gonna level up. It's fine. Okay, give me the chainsaw. Fuel the chainsaw up. It's groovy time. And here we go. It's look who it is. Now, we still got a couple of investigations to go, but we should be fine. So, 2 more. That's... I mean, we could go into the boss fight immediately, but that would be certain death. Because we're level 1. Even... Are you kidding me? You're gonna give it me 3 in a row. 3 in a row to kill me? Give it 3 in a row to kill me. Okay, thank God. Alright, we win these. We live these. We did not get contaminated water. So we do not have to level up stamina. We probably will level up stamina, but we don't have to. Adrenaline. We're a big fan of adrenaline, actually. And you know what? We're a big fan of +2 stamina, I think. And then, you know, you've already taken a bath, which is kind of a shame. Residential Recluse, I don't want to do that until we get 8 knowledge. I don't want to do that until we get 8 knowledge. So we'll be doing 7 damage per sever, right? No. It's have rounded down. So 2, and then I'll be doing 4. If it's rounding up, we'd do 5, but I'm pretty sure it's rounding down. I don't remember. It's been so long since my friend and I... The only research I've ever done on World of Horror was my friend and I, we were talking at like 2 a.m., and I think we were about to go to bed, but then one of us randomly brought up ghosts, and she was like, wait, how is ghost damage calculated? I'm like, I have no idea. And so we went into the mines, and we figured it out. And I don't... But basically, it's half your weapon damage... +1, because you do get a +1. So it's half your weapon damage. I don't remember if it's rounded up or down. You get a +1, then you get +1 damage for every 4 knowledge that you have. So 4, 8, and 12 is realistically the only bonuses you'll ever see. I don't think somebody's getting knowledge to 16. But yeah, that's how it works. But I don't remember if it rounds down or up. If it rounds up, then that would be 4, because it's 2, round up 3, then there's a random +1 that the game throws in for fun, and then we would have 8 knowledge, so yeah. It's a little bit weird. It's a little bit weird. And then for money, it is your knowledge +1. So right now, paying the ghost to leave us alone would be 6 damage. Don't Don't ask me why the game works that way. It just does. It seems absolutely crazy, but yeah, that's just, it's look who it is. That's just how it works. Abnormal arms, resident recluse, noisy nails. I need to make a tutorial in this game. I do, because there was a Reddit thread that somebody posted on the memes page. I don't even know what the context is, but somebody said that a good turn in combat was prep attack, strong attack with a steak knife. And I'm just like, yeah, that's... If you're struggling on cultist, I wonder why. No idea. No idea. Like, obviously no hate to that person. I'm just, like, completely floored that there is no... how WoW works as a game is not widely discussed or regarded among the people who play it. And so sometimes it really is just its look who it is. I don't want to do any of these goddamn mysteries. I hate them all. Be timeline A, please. Please be timeline A. I don't want to deal with... Oh my god! That's the Bracken. Miku. Miku, the guy in front of you, he's staring at the Bracken too much. Miku! Oh my god. Oh my god, that's just the Bracken. That is just the Bracken. That is... Oh my god. Oh. Honestly, Miku would win. Who would win? Okay. This is the only World of Horror tier list that matters. How good would they be in a Lethal Company situation? Because Miku would fight the monsters and win. Right? That's like a, the highest tier kills the hostile monsters in the bunker / mansion. That's Miku, that's Ayaka. Those two would solo. They would look at they would look at a nutcracker and go, nah, I'd win. And they would. And then Miku would have a shotgun, which is probably not good for the rest of everyone else. Maybe there should be another tier where it's just like danger to the crew. Oh god. But yeah, this is the only World of Horror tier list that matters. Is how they would get on in a Lethal Company situation. Oh. Oh my god, somebody grabbed the apparatus. That's why the lights are out. We're gonna have to, like, rest twice. That's crazy. We might die here. We're gonna rest twice, like, right now. Right here, right now. So true. I mean, it's stamina that we're gonna need if we get unlucky. So I'm okay with this. Screw it. Give me another... Give me another... You know, I was about to make a comment. It's so cool that this actually works properly now. And it's not... Because here's the thing. Originally, this gave you plus 1% Doom. And then the other one... Did the other one... No. It was the other Herald investigation that did nothing. The other one gave you 3% Doom. This one gave you plus 1% Doom. And I was about to be like, oh my god, this one works. I'm not used to this one actually working properly and doing what it says. Doing what it says. It gave us a curse. It's given us a curse every single time. Paranoia is not an injury, it's a curse. I don't even know what to say. That one made it through. Yeah, I'll take the Doom, that's fine, I don't really care. 3% Doom's a lot, actually. So I care a little bit. Chaos rises, all stats improve. It's an 80% chance. We need to hit 5 of these, we're attacking 6 times. Do it. This is a crazy color palette. All right, bring it on. Oh my god! Put this in your pipe and smoke it. What the hell? The imagery goes crazy. Store is closed. Is that Blood Moon? That's Blood Moon. That's great. Well, it doesn't matter against the ghost enemy, I guess. I'm gonna take the Sanity, I think. I guess we're doing Recluse last. Not that that's particularly good. But, like, yeah. I think that's just how we do it. I think that's just how we ball. Yeah, Koji grabbed the apparatus with, Koji and Toshi want to get out. They grab the apparatus. You think... Who would be a Hive Runner? Would that be Aiko? No, that'd be Moriko. Moriko would be a Hive Runner. Well, that's not happening. I mean, yeah, sure, why not? It'll be funny. Yeah, it'll be humorous. It'll be a little silly situation where we get lucky earrings. The school being doomed kind of sucks, honestly. Would Mizuki... Okay, I'm still thinking about World of Horror characters in Lethal Company, okay? Mizuki would either be the person who... She would be the woman in the chair, and she would be on walkie duty. Or she would be the person who just kind of, like, follows other people and makes you do the jump across the gap first, and then she will only jump across the gap if she has to. And will usually just kind of stay around the entrance, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, why not? Why are we taking 4 damage? Is that just our reality now? I think it's our I think it's just reality, you know? Like, something that exists. Why are our stats bad? What happened? I don't know why our stats are bad. I thought our stats were better. I thought we had 7 knowledge. Maybe we were not cooking as much as I thought we were. Yeah, sure. Oh, that's the one where he steals our nail. Okay, okay. We have to be the sacrifice. But at least this way, besides charisma... No, we're schmoovin'. We're schmoovin'. Bro just asks us for our fingernail, and we can just agree. I don't think I've ever failed that one, by the way. I don't know what happens if you lose. Because, I mean, he just rips off your fingernail, which is usually 1 stamina. Does he, like, feel vindictive about it? Like, oh, you could have just given it to me, but you're struggling, you're making it harder, so now I'm gonna rip out 2 fingernails? Who would be the most valuable asset to the company? We really are fighting a stamina boss with 5 stamina. That's true. You know, there is one thing about this mystery that I really like. I'll give it... I give it a fair amount of shit. The thing about this mystery that I really like... Uh-oh. We're fine, right? Yeah. We're fine. Just do it like that. Just do it like that. And then, watch this. The thing about this mystery that I actually really do like is that this is the only mystery in the game where you, like, besides Worrying Ward, I guess, where you regularly interact with the... Oh my god, we got so lucky. You have no idea. This is the only mystery in the game where you interact with, besides Worrying Ward, where you interact with the boss. Right? Think about that. Like, in most of the mysteries, you don't interact with the boss at all until you get to the end. But this one is like, hey, the boss is a thing that exists and is gonna cause you problems while you're investigating him. And then you get to the end, and then the boss fights you at the end. I think that's cool. I actually think that's really neat. Oh, crap. Oh no, it's this one. Probably should've... Oh my god, that's menacing. That's fine. We can take sanity. We can take sanity. At least he can't get in either. I mean, sure, I don't really want a panic attack, which is -2 stamina. That sounds pretty bad. Alright, we win these. I forget which one is minus stamina and which one is minus reason. I think this is minus reason, right? Yeah. Plus stamina. Let's go. Oh, hell yeah. Who would be the most valuable asset to the company? I want to say either Aiko or Haru. I feel like Haru's the kind of guy who would lock in. If that makes sense. Look who it is. Oh, thank God we got 8 knowledge. Oh my god. We cannot afford to lose anything there, so let's just hang out here. I was really hoping we would level up, but the thing is, that doesn't really happen. This is gonna be a little rough. This is gonna be a little spicy. We do a little prepare for combat as a treat. Thank God for masochism, I suppose. Okay, so let's figure this out if it rounds up or down, okay? So 2 plus 1, 3 plus 2. So I think it rounds down. Yeah, it rounds down. So I think what we want to do is this twice. And then roommate kind of goes hard in roommate kind of goes hard. We could also just... Here's the thing, right? The problem with what's happening right now is if we get contaminated water... Actually, no, this is the final mystery, so we can just rest, right? It doesn't instantly kill you walking into the... Okay. So here's the thing. What I was gonna say, and this is genuine tech, okay? This is genuine tech, is we could memory extract to max sanity and then get hit by the boss, and we might do this anyways, to get +1 stamina. Right? Because we don't really need to level up again. Right? So you could do something like... Do we have curse signs? Hold on. Don't do this if you have curse signs. If you have curse signs, it's like you lose the game. But, okay. So, we can just memory extract to basically full health. Okay, to like full health. Then, we can block. Then, we can regain stamina. We can regain 1 stamina. And then, we can attack the boss. Oh, we can even attack the boss. Look at that. So we're gonna pray, get some health back, and then we're gonna take a hit there, sure, but we're gonna feel pretty good about that one. Feel pretty good about that one. And honestly, because we have brace for impact, I'm gonna dodge. Actually, no, the boss is talking, so that could be a special you die if you don't block attack. I don't know. We're just gonna do this. I got a lot of money. In the game. Not bragging. Listen, she has looting, and by that I mean she has adrenaline, so she does that automatically. Or maybe that got patched and I just got really lucky with the money. I don't know. In the game! She has 6 funds, that's a lot of money! Oh. Look who it is. So the reason why we did that, by the way, just so you know, is, in case we got the bathtub being contaminated, because then we wouldn't be able to... Because if we were going into... Oh my god. If we were going into a mystery, right? If you have 0 health and you're on sudden death, you instantly die, right? And so if the bath water was contaminated, we wouldn't be able to take a bath. That means we would go into a mystery, instantly die. Because it's not that. We were going to be fine regardless. Because... you can rest before you go into the... Oh my god. You can rest before you go into the lighthouse. So. Okay. So, knowledge, check. Takashi, he's gonna die. Second enemy, light source, we're good. Dexterity, we're good. Second mystery, I'm not so sure about that one, Chief. We have Innsmouth Curse? No, we don't, we're good. We're fine. Oh, hey, we leveled up. That's crazy. I don't know. Was there even a charisma check? I don't even think there was. But in case there is... Alright, ultimate opportunist looking ass. Send him to hell. Is there a light source? I don't even know. Wait, hold on. This is actually kind of concerning. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. We're fine, we're fine. Okay, second enemy. Kabuki Killer being on there is wild. I think Gigolo was the first person. I don't even remember fighting Ritsuko-chan or Aspiring Model. I think Gigolo is the first one we fought. Oh my god. Did we even fight anyone in the first two mysteries? Because we did, like... Oh, geez. We did, like, Bulletin or something, and then we did Painting. None of the... Wow, we fought nothing. Bro fought nothing this run. I got nothing. This is just a blind guess. Is it Gigolo? I don't even know. I don't feel like it was Gigolo. I'm gonna say Aspiring Model. That was the correct answer. I was looking at those lucky earrings. Thank you so much. We really are lucky. It's Look Who It Is. That's crazy. I don't even see the staircase. And then Painting, we always do Painting second. Easy. So I'm glad we got at least one of them right, because we would have died if we got both of them wrong. You know, I don't really feel like the unnatural fog's been lifting. If this is the natural fog, God help you all. Now I'm thinking of, like, Goth Miku for no reason in particular. But, yeah, that's, this color palette was nuts. I almost want to see what Monolith would look like with this. So I'm gonna put up the, I'm gonna put up the brick image. People want the flabbergasted rat to come back, honestly. And I just need to find the image again. Okay, you would not believe me if I described how this looks to you, but it is indeed, it's Look Who It Is. I did not change the settings. I mean, I guess it's sus because I, you know, hid the screen so you can't see if I was fiddling with the reshade or not. But I swear to God, this is A, Monolith, and B, I didn't mess with the settings at all. It's Look Who It Is. That is not what I was expecting. In the slightest. That's brazy looking. Anyways, stay safe out there. Have a good one. I'll see you on the next episode of whatever you decide to watch next. Hopefully by the time this video's out, RimWorld and The Other Thing are out. I'm not going to say what The Other Thing is yet, because The Other Thing is going to come out like 4 or 5 hours later after this video is released. But, you know, RimWorld should be out, so you can watch that. But the goal is to do 2 videos every day. That's the goal, and it's totally obtainable if I just do them when I have free time in the day or the evening. But if I get distracted, then it's impossible content. So we'll see. We'll see how it works. We'll see how it goes. Take care. Have a good one. Bye.